Hello and welcome to Gypsy and Moon, where art meets tarot. This is a monthly reading for November 2019. We will be looking what's coming through for love and for our soul growth. Alright, so I'm doing this it's like a week before Halloween, so that's why because glitter makes me really happy. So I was like, let's entertain the child side of mine. So that is that. Perhaps in the future, because in winters it doesn't get really sweaty, so maybe we'll have certain kind of elements, because I'm really enjoying the mermaidy feel and this, not witchy, but the energy is very strong. It's just vibing with me. Anyways, so November in itself will be mostly Mercury retrograde, because on the 31st of October it will start backspinning and it will go until 20th of November, and we'll also have shadow period, which is 2 weeks after post Mercury retrograde also. So you may be experiencing communication or technology or travel delays or certain unclarity that could also be happening, because Mercury is a planet of just the same, and when it starts backspinning, a lot of confusion, delay, and all of that happens. I will be jotting down the do's and don'ts, some of the basic ones that you may like to keep in your mind. So let's begin with chanting the Gayatri mantra, calm ourselves down, and then begin with the reading. Alright, so let's begin. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo na Pracho Daya Shanti. Thank you. And now let's begin. Hello Sagittarians, welcome new viewers, cross watchers, and my lovely moon hints. So let's see what the cards have for us. First one coming through is the Hierophant coming in. This is also talking about there's a lot of intuition which will be brimming within you. So start following your inner voice. That coming in, there's a lot of download which will be happening. So utilize this time, instead of talking outwardly, go within. This will be a very nice time to go tap into your altered state also. And if you are willing to make a decision, and if you can spare some time, then take that extra time. There may be a chance that after this cloudiness, there could be an extra information that will be coming in, more so after the 20th of November. But that is the essence which is coming in. But utilize this time to connect with yourself, with your higher self. That is the energy. The first card coming in, and the Hierophant has been coming in again and again, on and off for you guys. So the Hierophant also, in terms of love, it also talks about a lot of blessings, marriage also, which will be coming through for you in regards to this person who is on your mind perhaps. Whether it is the current person or someone you have been with, all of that kind of energy is coming in, because Mercury retrogrades also opens doors. Never mind. It also opens this vacancy of people from the past to re-enter your life. So if there is certain kind of reconciliation that you have been thinking about, perhaps it will be getting overly enhanced during this time also. But all in all, what is being asked from you is that follow your intuition, follow what is right for you. If it was a toxic relationship that you moved out of and you are in a happy place, and this person comes in knocking at your door, be more aware, be more conscious whether or not you actually want the same saga to happen once again. All right, just be a little aware of that. That is what is coming in. But this is telling you to trust yourself. The second card is King of Pentacles coming in reverse. So this is talking about someone who is not really at the moment too sure, and has been has had this short-term point of view, and has been doing things more in a radical manner, and sometimes that radical or impulsive actions haven't really bared the fruit that was anticipated out of it, because perhaps there wasn't much thought that was put in. This also could be someone who is being a little too stuck up at the moment, stubborn, overly stubborn, and not wanting to see reason. That kind of energy is coming in, wherein usually this person, whether it is you or the other person, because I am getting a lot of earth energy, whether it is in their charts, earth signs are Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, whether it is in your chart or could be the other person, or perhaps this is someone who is enacting that has this energy in them. That is what is coming in. Someone who is perhaps too engulfed in the outwardly external presentation that they're not being able to look within. That is what is coming in, because the emphasis is coming on going within, inward, deeper understanding, taking time to think things through. Have we been doing things repetitively because it's become a cycle or an habit that we have become used to living our life in a certain way? Is there a new diversion which is coming through? Something new that we can do from the monotony that may have been created, because you may just feel a little experimental also during this time, is what is coming through. But all in all, what I'm seeing, someone who has been really caught up in their karmic cycles or codependent habits, that they have to move past it, but only when they can make their heads in regards to that. So we have 10 of Cups coming in reverse. 10 of Cups coming in reverse talks about the union will take some time. That is the energy which is coming in. Dreams also, which will take time in order to manifest. In the mid-monthly for October, the collective energy update that I did for all signs in regards to moon signs. So Sagittarian moon signs also got this energy of, how do I say it? Newness, manifestation. Magician card also came through. So now that you are realizing, on the path of realizing your own capability and how the universe is working, how the energies align with your thoughts, it is important not to be impatient about it, because during this time, during the first half or 2/3 of November, it may be that you may feel a little impulsive to divert from it, or just sack something that you have put in so much labor, effort and time into. So see how is this coming into fruition. But what I see, and very strong cards have come in. Hierophant also came through. Union, twin flame energy is also coming in, but I do see a little bit of separation which is at the moment. Whether it has been happening, whether it is something that is kind of due because you both have different point of views. It could be someone who wants something substantial, wherein the other person has very strong feelings but is not being able to think it through, or is not really ready, or is repetitively telling themselves that they are not ready, wherein the higher self is saying they are. So that is the energy which is coming in. It is a little bit of an opposite thing, but what is inside is not in sync with what they're saying, or perhaps what you are saying. So this is the time, that's why I have been saying again and again, go inward, explore your feelings. That is what is coming through. Is it really something more substantial from what you have been trying to push this union into a category which is like normal, and it makes you breathe more easily because there's no restraints and all of that. But perhaps this thing that you have between the two of you is more than that, and you or the other person subconsciously or in that innate knowing know that it is something deeper, but they are not ready, or they are not ready. That kind of energy is coming in, and it has been there for a long time. That's why I've been saying, like, have we taught ourselves to believe certain things which are in fact not really in sync with our nature. That is something which you might like to think about. We have Four of Wands also coming in. Four of Wands is an energy of happiness, personal life happiness, bliss, marriage also. So we have two cards of marriage coming in. One has an intent, one has those feelings but is kind of nervous, or just right now this person keeps on saying it's not the right time, I need another year, I need another year, that kind of a thing. Will you like to invest your time in such a person for whom each and every year that it passes, it's never the right time? Because at the end of it, they are repetitively giving themselves a leverage, which kind of abides or permeates or flows rather each year with the same reasoning, because the condition each and every year another layer of conditioning is getting added to this person, and they are more busy in their daily life or their daily routine that they're not really being able to see where is their soul's compass guiding them to go towards. That is what is coming through. Alright, so the next card is Knight of Wands coming in. This person is getting a little doubtful of this person, the other party's intent. And I also see this person has been waiting, has become very impatient in regards to you, whether it is you or the other person. But this party here is now feeling a little lost and is tired, is not really willing to go into exploring new things, trying new things. They want something substantial, and when they don't have that, they start feeling a little wary, and they may have bursts of anger also coming in. They want to say something, they will be saying it in a more aggressive way because impatience, they're running out of time kind of a thing is coming in. Because over here the earth signs like things to be luxurious, like things to be fuller, that kind of a thing. Like they don't like things light, or they enjoy the breeziness, but eventually they want something that has roots. That is what is coming in. If you are someone who's wanting to flow here and there, then just give them, do the right thing and give them a real picture instead of asking them to tag along, or just I've told you already, but we can go along like this, but I'm not ready for that and all of that. But then still doing the cute things and kind of maintaining the friend thing. I don't know how to explain it. It's just wrapping someone around your finger kind of a thing. If this is you, that you're dealing with the person who may be manipulating you in a certain way, whether it is intentional or unintentional, because over here I see it is very unintentional, because they are equivalently drawn towards you and enraptured by you, but they're not ready right now at all. Or they are, some part is ready, but at the moment in the forefront when they talk to you, they say that they're not ready. So see, how do you want to mingle along with this? Alright, so we have Two of Wands coming in. This is a card of kind of both parties trying to prove themselves right. And this person over here is getting tired of whatever non-commitment kind of a thing, that facade that is going on over here. Because when you two are together, the way you are together, this person is not a fool that he or she has been entertaining this party over here. They also get the vibe of something deeper. But at the end of it, what I do see over here is someone who's getting frustrated and two people quarreling. Instead of coming in together, they are coming together but trying to push forward their own motors. So unless and until you can't come towards on the same page, take some time, understand where you are, understand where you want to go, and whether or not this is still syncing up with you. Alright, so that's just the kind of energy which is coming in, and with the coral card coming through. But I do see there is partnership which will be coming in, but right now there could be a lot of tug of war. And during Mercury retrograde, it is very important what you say. So think twice or thrice before blurting something, because this person may be a little too touchy at the moment, that they may just take your or vice versa thing, a joke, or certain kind of pun intended sentence into something very, very different. Things may just escalate out of nowhere, and you or they might be like, where did this come from? Because the communication, the real kind of communication, is not really happening. It's all over. How do I say it? Upari. Upar means up. So it's like, just not going within, but just having an overall chat, touching the topic a little, but then, just having fun and all of that. But at the end of it, you both go to your homes thinking, I should have spoken. What is this person really thinking? I don't know. That is the energy which is coming through, even if it's not about quarreling. But I don't know how to explain it though. That is the energy which is coming through. May resonate, may not. Do let me know your thoughts. So we have Six of Pentacles also coming in. This is telling you that, all right, even if this person is feeling lost and all of that, this person, even though they're not ready to settle down or they have certain kind of hiccups regarding that, this person is very generous. So at the end of it, this person over here doesn't really want to fight or come up with a quarrel also, because this is a nice genuine person, irrespective of what kind of belief systems they may have, past experiences, traumas that are still lingering on, or the extra time that they require. But they need to know that, this person is getting filled up with a little bit of pent up frustration. So take some extra time. That is what is coming in. Money wise, things are looking nice, decent. New projects could be coming through, but it will be a competition. That is what is coming in. People will be trying to compete with you, which is a good thing. Take it as a compliment. But if someone says something, if it's constructive, feedback, take it, but just limit it to that. Maybe there may be certain kind of miscommunication that happens, or understanding that may escalate. So this kind of a scenario where someone is frustrated, other person says something or is not willing to budge forward, and this person gets a little irritated and things just burst out of proportion, kind of a thing. So just be aware of that. Temper things down. So the first card coming through is Gray. This came in for Taurians. Also learn to scan your body, coming through. And so when I do meditations, there was one, not anymore, but I will do it again. But there was one where I started with relaxing. For relaxing, start with scanning your body from your toes to your heels, ankles, shin, and going upwards, and last being your head. And observe and relax each and every muscle. You may like to do that. That is also coming in. And if there are certain kind of addictive behaviors, patterns, or habits that you have, it may be the time to invoke some healthy patterns or habits also, whether it is eating something, quitting something, or just tempering things down. That is also something which you would like to think about. We also have Gold coming in, attract abundance, coming through, very lovely energy. 29 and 21 coming in. Master energy is coming in over here. Master number is coming in. This is talking about independence. This is talking about awareness, stimulation, which is coming through. What I do see is that even if on the consciously or in this materialistic world, this person may be a little frustrated, but in the sacred realm, spiritually, they are growing. They are growing stronger and more confident in who they are. And with that inner truth, if they feel that this is not going to be reciprocated in a certain way, they may take off, and it has been coming in. Because scan your body is also talking about taking care of yourself. So that inward thing is prominently coming in. And over here, what I do see is that the generosity that of this person, like even giving away your resources, it's like that mentality of knowing that you have enough, that you can help others, and in that mentality of believing that you have enough, you keep on attracting more and more. That kind of a thing is coming in. Gold is coming through. So in a certain way, there is this radiant person who is a very nice person at heart, but has a closed heart when it comes to love. That kind of a thing is coming in, but they are coming out of it. They require time. This person over here is a genuine person. He is patient with the hands which are kept like this in, like, meditative way. Gautam Buddha kept his hand like this. It is coming in that, like, they are getting a little clouded during this time in regards to whatever they have been waiting for. That is coming through. But at the end of it, they are being asked to just take things easy. But know your own limits. That is also coming in. And something during Mercury retrograde, don't jump into any kind of investments. This card can turn around also and may not become too favorable if you're too overly generous and not careful of how you're spending, because it is also important whether it is money or energy. It is first very important to become protect your own energy and have substantial amount of money for your own self, and then give it outwardly also. And there was one thing which was coming through. Just a second. Let me have a look. One thing that was coming through is that this person is anyway generous. They need to become more generous in regards to love also, like the way they showcase their love, that kind of a thing. Not towards the friends and all, because they are very lovely in that terms, but in terms of something more serious. That is something that they have to open up to. Positivity also, like they do very good for others, but somewhere or the other there is a wounded heart that needs to heal. And we have lavender also coming in. Relaxation, very important. Connect to body, mind and soul coming in. So this person has been doing the soul work. The guidance coming in is like, take care of the vessel. Over here, there's a whole renewal, which is very important. Healing, rejuvenating, connecting your mind, body and soul to become your authentic self. Healing, releasing, all of that comes through. We also have orange, nurture yourself coming in. I was just talking about that. So very lovely energies are indeed coming in. This is talking about the certain kind of melancholy or certain kind of hostile situation which you both need to come over, and that will happen with the clear mind when you come together and have a heart-to-heart conversation. If it's not really the usual thing that you guys do, then take some time, build your confidence, think what you have to say. But first, before planning and strategizing that, start connecting with yourself. There are things that you can handle and you can control also. And time is of the essence, so don't waste your time. That is also what is coming through very, very strongly. But during the November period, take time to just relax. Come back to yourself, nurture yourself, take care. That is what is coming through. So I will be leaving the reading now because I've really overstretched the reading. So do let me know what resonates, and please do subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, love and light to you all and clarity too. Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that vibe high, my lovely Moonian.